What's wrong with that?
What we thought was an injector.
Yeah.
Because it was smoking like crazy and it had a bad miss.
So remember that glider for sale?
Do you guys still have it for sale?
What do we have here? It's a 12.7 Detroit.
1.2?
1.1 and a half, yeah. Almost. And what's wrong with that?
What we thought was an injector.
Yeah.
Because it was smoking like crazy and it had a bad miss.
Yeah.
Look at all that soot right here.
So take us back a little bit of what happened. We had a lot of smoke when it was when you started it up on the startup, and we were like, hey, we were using it here regionally. The guy came back, and all of a sudden I'm like, hey, we got to address this. Let's open it up, and we found
A bad valve.
So the exhaust valve was messed up on that.
Exactly.
And
bad valve seat.
did you? I don't know if the way it's placed right now we can actually
Possibly,
see it.
we could probably see it from the bottom.
So
It's number 6.
Yeah.
It's a little beat up, I guess. Should not be spinning like that.
So what happened here? Take us through.
So yeah, we took the valve cover off, and that's the first thing that caught our eye was all the soot built up on the valve.
So it was just pushing.
Valve seat.
Yeah, the valve seat was leaking. I mean, it's pushing it, right?
Yep.
Everything else looks fine. And what about the liners?
The liners, you want to take a look at those?
Yes. Can I go on the other side?
Tell you about them.
You didn't tell me about the liners, but I'm excited to. What did you say?
This happened Friday. I forgot to mention.
Oh, it's 7th Friday, and you didn't tell me, so I'm very excited to find out about the liners, which is going to be what, our third overhaul
On the gliders?
Yeah.
Do we have how many overhauls on the D12s?
Yeah. All right, so do we have to overhaul it? God bless it.
Let's see. Got a good light there. Look at this liner right here.
Jeez. Well, you know,
for the mileage,
at 1 point, almost 2. That's for sure. I mean, look at the rest. You know.
And this one is a little bit worn out as well. You can't see it on. Probably can't pick it up. Possibly.
Yeah. I can see it.
Let's go ahead and turn it over. See if you can pick anything up.
If I pick anything up?
The magnet.
So as we sit, we have second overhaul, third overhaul on the glider kit. But this one is factory built by Freightliner. Good, very good truck. It looks, other than that, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, I don't see no deep scoring in the liners.
For 1.1 million on an overhaul already,
yeah.
That's really good. Okay, so you know what I'm gonna say, right?
What's that?
We're gonna do the overhaul, and
we're gonna run it.
Keep it.
Yeah, we just did the clutch on it. That would only make sense, right?
I wouldn't want to swap it to a manual though.
You would?
I think so. We have more and more automatics, and I have more and more drivers wanting manuals. And I know a couple of guys that would love to drive this.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta clean this up, and then we're gonna check liner height, see how those are doing.
Crank it all the way up. Yeah. And there's
no wear. It was not hit at all. But if it had that much play, I think I'm just thinking that valve stem or the valve would have just cracked.
It would break
off
and it would
drop.
Yeah. So
there's no chips on the valve either.
Yeah.
It's not chipped.
It's true. It would have been chipped
Yeah.
and broken. what if somebody said, hey, I don't want to overhaul it, keep it the way it is, put a new head on, and Bob's your uncle?
We could do it.
We could, right?
Yeah,
you wouldn't really notice a lot.
It had no oil consumption on this.
It had no oil. There's no scoring on the liners. That's a really good overhaul.
The one that we got towed in, that one had oil consumption. The one that
yes,
59.
yeah.
That one had a high oil consumption.
But this is a really good overhaul.
Yeah.
Whoever built this, good job at Freightliner. The Detroit, I mean.
Oh, this was.
It's a Detroit Reman.
Oh, it is. It's not the. So you bought it with this engine, or it was it failed and then they threw this in there?
No, I bought it with this engine.
Okay.
It came with this engine, 0 miles.
Okay.
2013, 12, 13, 12. Okay, but that's good. We'll decide on that. And this is so much more, so much easier because that's the only hard thing that you're dealing here with, you know?
On these gliders?
Yeah.
That's it?
Right? Because there's nothing else that we actually...
It's either going to be like a drivetrain failure or engine failure.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. So that's why...
Frames, we never see frames rust on Freightliners.
No.
Did you ever see one? Like
frames?
Like the frame rusted, like rusted
through?
Rusted
no.
through.
They would fall apart inside.
Yeah,
but
that's what they're known for.
Yeah. But the reason is, you know, it is on the expensive side, but it's still... You do it right, and the truck is going to run for a long time again, you know. And unlike you put a $15,000 $1 on a Cascadia and then your engine blows up. So awesome. All right, let's do it. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, share, and we'll talk to you soon.